The biblical story recounts Moses supposedly moving millions of gallons of water with just the wave of a walking stick to allow the Israelites to escape across the seabed in 1250 BC. It is believed the water then came rushing back in and crushed the advancing Egyptian army. But while most people think this miraculous event is a work of fiction written hundreds of years after it supposedly took place, there is mounting evidence that indicates it really happened. In 2001, a team of researchers led by Swedish scientist Dr. Leonard Möller traveled in the footsteps of Moses and the Israelites as they fled the Egyptian pharaoh in the hopes of proving there is truth in the ancient story. He also led an American TV crew to film the bottom of the Red Sea, where they claim to have found ancient relics belonging to the army. He argued in his 2002 book The Exodus Case that there is a wealth of evidence to support his theory the biblical tale is more than just a work of fiction. Their expedition followed in the footsteps of Dr. Ron Wyatt, a biblical archaeologist, who in 1978 claimed he had photographic evidence of gold-encrusted chariot wheels, as well as fossilized human and horse bones on the seabed. Numerous academics and scientists have also set about to try and prove there is a natural and logical explanation for the Moses' miracle. Engineer Carl Drews wrote an article for the Public Library of Science journal in which he argued that an incorrect translation of the Bible means the water did not actually part in the Red Sea. Instead, he thinks it is nearby reed-filled lake in the ancient city of Tanis, which has long since dried up, that was actually drained, creating a 4-kilometer dry path to walk across. He argues this would have been possible by a weather phenomenon called a wind setdown, which involves winds of slightly over 60 miles per hour pushing on one side of the water to make a storm surge. But on the other direction from where the wind is pushing, the water moves away. Drews explains, wind setdown is a drop in the water level, and storm surge is a rise in water level. This study analyzes the two effects acting on an enclosed body of water, and compares them with observations in order to calibrate the parameters of a regional ocean model coupled with a wave model. In his research, Drews points out this incredible phenomenon has been witnessed previously in America's huge Lake Erie. He concludes, "I'm arguing that the historical event happened in 1250 BC, and the memories of it have been recorded in Book of Exodus. The people of the time gloried in God and gave God credit.